Y'all, this next recipe is so good, and I think I've fixed this before for y'all. I can't remember, but anyway, if I have, sorry, but this one is worth repeating. Now I've got a pot of water right here that I'm gonna bring to a boil because I'm gonna be cooking our pasta. This is a fettuccine chicken salad, and I was invited to the governor's mansion in Atlanta. I can't remember the occasion, but it was a wonderful occasion. And I remember being in the mansion with the First Lady of Georgia. And I can't remember how many people it was, but it was quite a few people. But anyway, they served this salad, and I asked to see the chef. And I said, please share that recipe with me. It was so good. And it was lunch. It was a lunch affair. So the menu was not like real formal. It was served at room temperature, which is great. You can actually make this the day before. And then cook the chicken maybe at the last minute before you want to serve it, before you're ready to serve. It's just so good. Y'all got to try it. Now I'm gonna use chicken tenders because they look like they were boneless breasts that they just sliced in strips. But I love having the tender. It's part of the chicken to go on top of that pasta. So that's where we stand. I'm gonna use some house. You know what? No. I'm going to use some house seasoning, and you know that's got everything we need in there. Just a little pepper, not a bunch. Come on out of there. Okay. So house seasoning on this side. And then I was showing y'all a new, gosh, I can't talk today. I shared with y'all yesterday about a new olive oil that we're carrying in the store, and it is so good. It's called Divine. And oh no, I've opened the wrong one. That's the balsamic. Yeah, the champagne. I'm going to be using the champagne, and we've got so many flavors, including a butter and orange and lemon. I think there's even a lime. So there's just so much you can do with this. But when we were tasting and sampling all these, I think Eddie and I both said our favorite might be the champagne olive oil. So I'm going to sprinkle that with the olive oil. It's going to be so good. But we want to be careful. Oh gosh, doesn't that smell good, Eddie? Can you smell it smell that? It's yummy, isn't it?
It's my favorite. Put it right over the salad.
Yes. Now I sprayed my pan, and I'm just gonna get all of that olive oil and pour it on it. I got to wash my hands for a second. And I'm cooking this in my air fryer. The recipe calls for throwing your chicken in a regular oven, but I can do it so much quicker and better in my air fryer. So about 15 minutes, but we just sure don't want to overcook it. So I'll probably be sticking a meat thermometer in it at some point to make sure I don't overcook it. But I ain't eating no medium rare chicken, y'all. So I'll probably boil this for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, that's been about 3 minutes, y'all. So, boy, got up in size. Your refrigerated pasta takes, the fresh pasta takes a lot less time to cook than your dried pasta does. So we want to rinse that and let it drain. And then we'll rinse it again because remember, this is actually a cold chicken salad. All right, so while our chicken is cooking, y'all, we're going to make the dressing for our pasta. And that's mayonnaise. Now, the recipe actually calls for twice what I'm making. So that would be for a crowd. But since it's just 3 of us here today, or maybe I can drag Michael in. So even if it's 4 of us. All right, I've got some fresh thyme. I've got fresh basil. And I'm going to slice that up. Slice it that way first. And then I will come in. This basil gives this the best flavor. I want to chop it pretty good because the more you break it up, the stronger it gets. And then the chicken with the champagne olive oil. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. All right, this is fresh thyme leaves that Teresa was ready to pull her hair out while she was prepping it for us. Thyme and oregano is kind of a little pain in the bohunkus. All right, I've got my green onions. And I would recommend mixing this up early, way early, just so those fresh herbs can get in there. And I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of house seasoning. And that's it. It's real simple. I'm going to come over here now and I'm just going to make sure that our pasta is pretty dry. And I'll do that by patting it with some paper towels because it's going to have that dressing on it. And you don't want a lot of water on your pasta to weaken this. What did we ever do before air fryers? I don't know. I can't imagine life without my air fryer. Perfect. Perfectly cooked. All right, now see all those? I hope this is not. It's pretty salty. I think I'll just toss that in the pasta because that tasted pretty salty to me. So that'll just, that champagne olive oil is kind of got a little sweet taste to it.
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's see. The only thing I owe this now is parsley. I love the smell of fresh parsley. Just reminds me of the earth. Like, I hate to say dirt, but it just reminds me of the ground, that wonderful smell of our earth. Okie doke, here we go. Thank you, Teresa. All right. Oh, there they are. Now, if you like more dressing, you can certainly increase the amount. Okay. A little bit more. These are slippery. Who am I kidding? We need some more, don't we? That's it. That's all it is to it. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I think that's why children like eating spaghetti, so they can suck in that real long noodle. Something I have to cut down right here. Like I said, you saw how easy this was, and you can definitely make it the day before. Uh-oh, that's going to be a big bite. I better say goodbye before I put that in my mouth. Please promise me that you'll try this recipe. It's so good. And play with the flavorings. I think that next time I make it, I'm going to use tarragon. I love tarragon. So play with it and see what you think. Always, we're looking for love and best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.